Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the corporate webinar. We're going to go ahead and get started. Want to welcome all the state commissioners, regional market developers, distribution centers, area distribution centers, big ticket brokers that are on the line. Thanks for being with us. Also for those that are kind of eavesdropping and listening in to the webinar or watching the webinar online. I know there's a lot of people that just call in that they're not in front of a computer, and that's okay. We just started using the webinar where you can actually have a visual as well just a few months back. But again, welcome to everyone. As we're kind of wrapping up, and now we're into fall, wrapping up the month of the third quarter, we're going to be sending out the stock incentive report within the first week of October, and we will have forthcoming for the fourth quarter a stock incentive program. Might be the same. We don't know yet. We've talked. There's a couple of things we've kicked around, but very at the amount of stock that we're going to be pushing out and for the third quarter of this year. So very impressive. New Economy Marketing Group is the holding company for iDealFurniture, Perfect Dreamer Sleep Shop, Cozy Furniture, Memories. And this is what we feel is important for our owners, our network partners, is to have really a vested interest in the success, the growth, the profitability of the company. And the best way to do that, of course, is to make sure that they have ownership in the company. And we said, I'm going to say half a year ago, that you can't buy the stock, we wouldn't sell it to you, but we do want to certainly give as much stock away as possible. We slated for 2016 to give away 75 million shares of stock. Halfway through the year, we were about halfway at our goal. So I know that a lot has been done the third quarter, and we're looking to kick it up a notch for the fourth quarter. And so really everybody, this is really a grab to earn as much stock as possible between now and the end of the year. So very, very exciting and really exciting to see the amount of stock that we're giving away from the third quarter. Do want to talk right now, we're inside 30 days for the High Point market. This is an exciting time of year to really get down to North Carolina for the market. I know there's a lot of owners that are going down to High Point that were in Vegas about a month and a half ago, but we already have the itinerary. First things first, you got to make sure you register for the event. There is no cost to register. It is free. If you have credentials, you can register. If you don't have credentials, and as of yet, well, still find a way to get down there because we can register you as a guest. It doesn't matter. But right now, the key is if you can, get registered as soon as possible. We already found the place that's going to be hosting our event. Our convention is going to be at the Courtyard by Marriott at the Charlotte Airport, the Billy Graham Parkway in Charlotte. So I know a lot of people, last time we were at High Point about 6 months ago, it was very convenient for a lot of people to fly into Charlotte. Now that's about an hour and a half from High Point. There's nowhere to stay at High Point. It's either Raleigh or Charlotte, so we selected Charlotte. This is the place you want to fly into. Find a place in or around the Charlotte area. This is where we're going to be having our events, which really consists of Friday night, October 21st. We're going to have a meet and greet at 6 p.m. We have some fun things in store for that meet and greet. Get to meet other owners, get to meet everybody at corporate. The second session is Saturday. Again, this is going to be at the hotel. It's going to be at the Marriott Charlotte Airport Hotel. But on Saturday, it's a full day of training. Starts at 9 o'clock, and a full itinerary broken down by the hour will be in the replay email that you're going to receive after this call. So just gear up. Exciting 2 days we're going to have, and then we're going to go on a road trip. Sunday, the 23rd, we're going to go to the High Point Market. We're already putting together some of our vendors, meetings with them, which is always a good time to meet with some of the vendors, see the latest products. And so Sunday we'll be caravanning over to High Point together and spending at least a half a day there and giving you time to obviously get out on your own and meet vendors. You know, the key for us, and we've talked about this, is to make sure, you know, that you have as many relationships with the manufacturers that you want. That's the advantage of being a license over a franchise. You know, we're accommodating these relationships. That's why we invite you to High Point, to Vegas, when they have the furniture market in Vegas. So you can solidify these relationships with the manufacturers. And so, again, if we can help in any way, that's what we do. So that'll be Sunday. Now, most people are getting in on Friday and leaving Monday. Some are going to be leaving on Tuesday, but just so for your schedule, you know, you want to try to get for the meet and greet Friday night and certainly be there for the training for the convention on Saturday, and then you want to get to the market Sunday. Now, some people, you know, take 2 days to get, you know, they want to get to the market Sunday and Monday. So just plan your travel accordingly. So, but again, the full itinerary, always subject to change, but you'll get an idea of, as far as what we're doing. That'll be going out after this call on the replay. So really excited to see everybody, excited about High Point, and we're going to talk about the ambassador program, the band ambassador program, and we've talked about it just about every corporate webinar that we've done. You know, to me, I feel this is the best referral program on the planet, and I know some owners are just killing it, taking advantage of it, and really using this brand ambassador program to, well, upsell. I mean, to get your customers to be owners of the company. You reward your customers. You have an opportunity to sell an idealist. You increase your sales and profits. So, again, good job for those that are utilizing this program and making it happen. For those that need it, we do have a poster that you can put in your location. You probably just need 2 or 3. You don't need a lot of them. And same with the postcards. You can order those as well. We give you the print ready where you can customize it, put your own information, website, contact information. But we have these available if you'd like them. And certainly excited the way this program's going. And I think the owners really get it. They understand it, that this is really about building a team. This is just another tool to build a team. You know, you want as many brand ambassadors out there. Now, a brand ambassador is someone that has bought the product, loves the product, and can't shut up about the product. Those are the people that you want out there bringing business to you. So not only will they receive shares of stock for becoming a customer, you know, now they're an owner of the company, but every time they refer someone, they get additional stock and they also get cash. So again, just I say best damn customer referral program on the planet. I haven't coined that phrase yet, but I want to. So, and again, we'll be talking about this at High Point. If anybody needs information on this, please reach out to me. Want to welcome some new owners, new network partners. Greg Brown from Casper, Wyoming. Welcome, Greg. Also, Elmar from the Houston, Texas market. And you notice I didn't say his last name. I just didn't really want to mispronounce it. But both very good professional people, excited to hear from these owners here at a future call, and hopefully they'll have an opportunity to get down to High Point as well. I always want to make it a point, and today we're going to do a product launch. I'm going to be introducing Jeff Rubenstein here in just a minute to talk about a new product launch. We have a special guest, but first I want to go out to the field and introduce you to Conrad Briones out of El Paso, Texas. Conrad's really just opening up a location in El Paso, and I always like to hear from the field as far as how they came about getting involved with Ideal Furniture, but hopefully he's on the line with us tonight. Conrad, you with me?
Oh, yes, I am, John. How are you doing? How's everybody?
Oh, I'm doing great. Good. Hey, congratulations. I know you're really, you're right there. The store's opening up, and want to welcome you and Isla to the team. And if you would, Conrad, just kind of give us an update, your background, and what you're doing out there in El Paso.
Absolutely. Thank you, John, and thanks for all the help. Appreciate that. My wife and I were looking at a business that we could both participate in about 2 years ago. And about a year and a half ago, I started looking into it seriously. I was kind of delving into looking at some franchise options and then kind of looking at some other options that would take me in a different direction, far from where I was involved in. I do come from a mattress background. Sales. I've been in sales for the last 25, 30 years, in the mattress industry for the last 8 years. So I do have that knowledge. But I felt I could do it on my own and do something a little better and put out a product that people would really appreciate, and the fact that they were dealing with the owners as well. And I came across Ideal Furniture about a year and a half ago and kind of started doing more background on it, finding out what it was about, getting into some of the calls and so forth. And I really liked what I heard from John and all the other people, of course, Larry as well, and really had a great opportunity to get into something that I thought was going to be beneficial for me as well as for my family. My wife and I decided, this is a way to do it. Let's get it done. And I felt I've been in the corporate industry for the last, like I said, 8-10 years on the furniture mattress side. Decided I felt we could do it on our own and have our own, piece of the pie, as John puts it, from time to time. And why not? And I felt that's the way to do it. And we took the plunge. Earlier part of this year, I was hoping to open kind of midsummer, just a few hiccups in the road didn't allow it, and I was able to finally get everything in place and opened up. So now we're in the process of opening up and getting busy. So it's been a hectic couple of months. It really has.
Well, certainly the payoff is there, Conrad, and I know, a decade in the industry to get off on your own, to really, know that what the business is all about and how Ideal Furniture positions themselves in the marketplace in the new economy. But I have to, I remember a year and a half ago, you came on board as a big-ticket broker to start.
Yes,
and I think that's where we initially had correspondence. You were a big-ticket broker, and then, obviously ownership and having a place that you could call your own just made sense because you were on the other side of the fence with corporate. And I look back now and say, boy, that's amazing. And we're excited to see pictures of the new place and certainly have you come on in a future call and share your success story with us.
Absolutely. I will be putting on some pictures and so forth, and definitely, through the process. So it's been trying, but I will be putting up some pictures as well of our location and what we have going on. I've got about a 4,000 square foot facility and for warehouse space, so the pictures will be coming forth. Yes, pretty soon.
Good. Well, congratulations to you and Isla, and again, we wish you many years of success. We're here for you, and can't wait to go and grow with you.
Well, great. You, Larry, Jeff, have been very helpful, and I sure do appreciate all three of your support.
You're welcome. Thanks, Conrad.
Thank you.
That's great stuff, and that kind of I remember, Conrad, from a year and a half ago when we launched the Big Ticket Broker program back in October of 2014. Conrad was one of the big ticket brokers that came on board. Lo and behold, fast forward, getting out of corporate, opening up a 4,000 square foot facility is in El Paso, Texas. Pretty exciting stuff. So just great to see. And you know, we've talked about it last couple of calls, and we do have a product here that is already behind the scenes. Some of our network partners are just drooling over this new product. But this next person, and you've heard him before, Jeff Rubenstein, the CFO and president of Cozy Furniture. Anybody who's had the opportunity to work with Jeff knows that, you know, he gets things done. He's behind the scenes making it happen for you. The logistics, I mean, you know, any of the issues that come up, it's just great to have a gentleman like Jeff in your corner. But to really kick off this new product, I want to introduce Jeff Rubenstein. Jeff, you with me?
I am, John. Can you hear me?
Yep, you sound great.
Very good, very good. Well, as you know, we've been discussing this for the last few calls, and I'm very happy to announce this new program that every one of you is going to make a great deal of additional money with. And this is our new Cozy Furniture Furniture Warranty Program. We're going to explain this. We're going to have somebody explain it, and then if anybody has questions, comments, anything that you need, you're also going to need log-on and passwords, which Doug will explain. Please get a hold of me tomorrow via email or the phone. But to make this formal announcement and describe the program in a little bit more detail, we have a gentleman who's truly one of the best factory representatives I have ever worked with. He's always on top of everything. He answers many of your questions as well as my questions extremely quickly. He's helped us out in countless ways. He's known Larry and John for over 10 years, and he's the one rep who Larry told me truly believes in us and was instrumental in putting together the Perfect Dreamer line together with us. He has told us many times that he wants to grow with us, and as we grow, he will grow as well. And that just says it all. So I'd like to bring on the call a truly great individual and our rep, Doug Parr. Doug, are you with us?
I am here. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it, and thank you for your kind words. A little bit to your network partners out there, a little bit about myself. I'm 50 years old, almost 50 years old. I've been in the business since I was 20 years old. I worked for a top 100 furniture store as instrumental in the top executive management, and we did, in 2006, $100 million out of 150,000 square foot single store. So I know how to do volume. And I want to give you a little introduction about Guardian Protection, and how it's going to help you close business, get more business, and make more profit all in the same time. From our experience, every major retailer in the United States, including the one I used to work for 20 years, sells a protection plan of some kind. Walker currently sells Guardian in excess of $30,000 to $50,000 every month of this particular product. Where obviously in your store, you could use it one of three ways. You could charge for the product, you could throw it in to use it to close your sale, or you could use it as a step up to get a customer to spend a certain incremental dollar amount. Guardian warranty protections have been around since 1977, and if you don't sell them a warranty when they go to another store, they will, especially if somebody's come from an Ashley Home store, because the salespeople are required to mention it to the dealer, to the customer. A lot of you are from the Midwest, so if they've been to Haynes, they've been to Art Van, they've been to Bob's Discount, they've been to Cane's in Florida, they've been to Nebraska Furniture Mart, they're getting pitched a warranty program. Obviously, that is something that most of you that are coming from the furniture industry are familiar with. Now you have an opportunity to provide them this comprehensive protection plan. And not only that, you give that customer a peace of mind. For a $1,000 purchase, and this is a retail purchase in your store, so if your invoice is $1,000, your cost to purchase that is $52. What's that customer going to get? They're going to get a 5-year warranty that's going to cover food and beverage stains on fabric and leather and wood. They're going to get a human and bodily fluid stain warranty on fabric and leather, grease and grass stains on fabric and leather, ballpoint pen ink, crayons, shoe polish, cosmetic stains on fabric and leather. nail polish stains, fabric, leather, and wood, accidental rips, cuts, burns, and punctures on fabric and leather. We're going to send out a whole list of what it does cover, and quickly I'll go over how you want to sell it. I'm speaking very quickly, so do apologize. I know we have a very limited time, and then hopefully I'll be invited to come back next time and we'll go over a question and a frequently asked questions sheet, and we will also provide that with you. Jeff will have that tomorrow, so he'll be able to email it out to you. You're also going to have an adjustable bed warranty, and if you're not selling adjustable beds and you don't have one on your floor, you need one today. That is the highest selling product in a mattress store right now. It's also your highest gross profit, and it's the #1 category in most mattress stores in America today. I currently service locally here in Las Vegas. I service the best mattress stores with 25 stores. You know, they do over $1.5 million in sales a month, and they sell 300 to 400 adjustable bases, and they sell over 100 adjustable base warranties every single month. So what does the warranties cover? On fabric, leather, and wood, you're going to get a 5-year warranty, and that will be 5 years from the date of purchase in your store. You'll go online and you'll register the warranty. Pretty simple. On an adjustable bed warranty, it's a 10-year warranty. That will be from day one. That takes precedence over the manufacturer's warranty. So if the manufacturer offers a warranty for 1 year, it's 10 years from the date of purchase, not from when the manufacturer's warranty expires. What things are not covered? Here's some important exclusions. Perspiration is an accidental stain and it's not covered. Pet damages from teeth, beaks, claws are not covered. Repeated pet urine. We do cover pet urine, but repeated pet urine in the same location is not considered accidental anymore. That would not be covered. Markers are not covered. And children expressing their creativity on your sofa with pens, crayons, paints, pencils. You come in and we do cover accidental ink marks. We cover accidental, but we don't cover if your daughter decides to go all over the sofa. That would be a parental thing that needs to be fixed. We will send out this list. I'm trying to be really short, and we will take your questions at info@cozyfurniture.com. And I think that's pretty much it, because you guys wanted to keep me under 5 minutes.
Thanks, Doug. I really appreciate it. Doug covered that very quickly. And if any of you have any questions, please email or call us tomorrow. info@cozyfurniture.com. Every one of you is going to get a unique login and password so that you can enter each person's order. Doug mentioned orders of $1,000. There's 2 tiers here. One is orders. It's the total order, not the item. It's the order. Under $1,000 and over $1,000, from $1,000 to $20,000 order is $62. Under $1,000, the cost is $52. Any other questions that you have, please call me or email us tomorrow. We will send out login and passwords for those people that request it. I urge you to take advantage of this. This is a great moneymaker for you guys out there as an additional service and a service plan for your people and your customers. I want to thank Doug. Thank you very much for being on the call. Really appreciate it. I'm sure you'll be getting in a ton of questions over the next few days, so we will be in touch. And I'm going to turn the call over to John because we all want to go watch the debate. So, John, I'll turn it over to you.
Yeah, let me ask you one question, Jeff, because I know, the cost, 52 and 62. Are we going to have suggested what our network partners should charge for that type of warranty? Or I know, like Doug was saying, you can give it away. I mean, what a great giveaway that doesn't cost that much. But do we have an idea of what really, a lot of these stores
charge?
Here's
what retailers charge anywhere from 10% to 15% of the retail price. Typically, your major retailers, RCs, your Hanes, they're about 10% of the purchase price of the furniture. So, for instance, a $1,500 invoice or a $2,000 sectional, they're going to charge that customer $200. to $250 for the warranty.
Wow.
With a cost of only $62. So as you can see, there's a lot of margin in there. So that would be your one way where you can charge for it. However, I have had great success for dealers that are smaller size, 1,000 to 3,000 square foot, make a difference by using it as a closing tool. Currently, right now, every customer walks in your store, I'm sure they're asking you for a discount. And what are you giving to them? No tax, 10% off. Well, on a $1,000 order, that costs you $100 of profit right out of your pocket. Well, I'll tell you what. So you know what? I already have the best price in town, but I'll tell you what I will do. We're going to give you a $200 warranty that's going to guarantee you for 5 years against stains, and we're going to pay for it. I don't even like to say, we're going to give it to you for free. I like to tell a customer, we're going to pay for it for you to get your business. And if you were to go buy this furniture somewhere else, not only would you pay more for the furniture, but the warranty would cost you $200 to $250. So that's another marketing way of doing it, and that would only cost you for that $2,000 order $62. Or if you were to give the customer a 10% discount, that'd be $200 discount. Well, you just put $140 in profit back into your pocket by giving the warranty versus taking off 10%. So another way of doing is saying, I have a minimum order threshold. Some people say 1,000, some people say 1,500, and say, you know what, with any order over 1,500, we buy your fabric protection for you. Any order over $2,000, we buy your protection for you. So everybody's got their own little way of making it work. Personally, I like the way of using it as your closing tool and pitching the warranty early, trying to close your sale, and if you need to, say, you know what, I'll go ahead and buy your warranty for you, because I guarantee you there's no other store in America that would do that. That's a major store, because that's where the salespeople make the commission of the most commission. Your retailers typically pay the salespeople anywhere from 20 to 30% commission, so that is one place they will not discount. So it gives you an added edge when you're competing against a bigger store, because that store will not discount that warranty, and at your store they're going to get it for free, or they're going to get it for less. So if you're anywhere in that 10% area, so if it's a $2,000 order, instead of charging $200 like your big store, charge $150. And you're going to be, and you tell them, in another store it's going to cost you $200, but we're already 25% less at $150. And you just put what are we figuring out? You're putting $90 in profit in your pocket.
Right. Now that's good stuff, Doug, and I'm sure there'll be some questions. I appreciate your time getting on the call, and thanks, Jeff, for really putting this together with Doug. You guys are doing a great job. Talk about a nice tool for our network and just another stream of income. I think that's very important. And just, again, great job. Anybody that's, again, questions, get a hold of Jeff, info@cozyfurniture.com. Send your request for login, any questions that you have. The more you know, the better it is. Coming soon, and we've talked about this on previous calls, but this is coming to fruition, everyone. I want you to really get prepared for what's coming down the pipeline here with, a e-commerce component for big ticket broker and distribution centers. We always said there was two things that were holding us back. Number one is finding the, software that could accommodate in our industry so many SKUs and so many components. And secondly was logistics, right? Getting it from point A to point B. And we found the company. We're excited. This company is proven, already worked with other companies, so we're not the guinea pig per se. And also we found the company to get the product from point A to point B to the customer. So this is happening a lot faster than I would anticipate. I always say when it comes to stuff like this, it takes time, but I'll tell you, we're moving fast and furious. This is something that those down at High Point are going to get a first-hand look at. So we're excited because really this whole big ticket broker program, when we talked about it, Conrad coming from being a big ticket broker first, this is for network partners. This is for you building a team. This is about increasing sales and profits, and this is about leveraging the efforts of others. I mean, that's really what this program's all about. This e-commerce component is really, it's going to complete what we're trying to accomplish with that program. So exciting stuff. Hold on to your seats, fasten your seat belts. This is exciting stuff. What I want to do here is turn the call over to the founder of the company. And I can tell you this, Larry's objective, and we talk and we have meetings at least once a week, but his goal and his, I say almost borderline obsession is knowing that NEMG is going to become a publicly traded company, is getting the stock value up for all of us, and just doing a tremendous job behind the scenes. And for those that have a chance to work with them to help find a location, negotiate the lease, very beneficial. They're just doing a great job for everyone involved. Founder Larry Kozin. Larry, you with me?
I'm with you, John. Can you hear me okay?
Hey, you sound great.
Okay, good. Excellent call. Thank you, everybody. Welcome, Greg, Conrad, and Elmar. I'm working with Elmar and Greg on their locations, so exciting times there. Appreciate Doug very much. Great sales tips, excellent sales tips. And the other thing that Doug mentioned is the adjustable beds. And he basically said if you don't have adjustable beds on your floor, you're missing the boat. I mean, I started my career back in the early 80s. That's all I sold was adjustable beds at a time when all my customers were just old, sick people. That's who bought adjustable beds back in the 80s. Now, you know who's buying adjustable beds? Everybody. Blue-collar worker that have aches and pains, baby boomers who want a better lifestyle, people that want to read in bed, watch TV, just have a better way of life. It's just such a great product. And, everybody that buys a mattress, they should at least be given the option of that adjustable base. And it could really do wonders for your bottom line. So very excited about, and we've got the best adjustable bed on the market. The Electropedic is the best adjustable base. I just want to go into just a little bit more detail what John was talking about with NEMG, the holding company, and where we're going. On the technology side, the company that we partner with to build the big ticket broker platform is Cymax. You guys could research that company up in Canada. It's like a $500 million company, and their website, it's very easy to build, furniture websites. There's thousands of them out there. But what they're doing for us, which is going to be incredible, is that every distribution center will have a master website, and all the big ticket brokers that are assigned to you or that you recruit or that are assigned to you are automatically coded to you. So all the production that they do, you're going to get paid on it. So that's very exciting. And then, Cymax also owns a company called Freight Club that Jeff has just been working with, and our last few orders going out are Freight Club. Freight Club is a platform where they've taken, I believe, the top 20 or 50 even freight companies, and based on what area you're in, where the order is going to, and what the service level is required, it's going to find the very lowest rate. So not only are we going to have a big ticket broker furniture website with the lowest prices on the internet, focusing on higher end goods, but we'll have the technology of the freight and also being able to keep track of all the sales. Big ticket brokers as well as distribution center owners will be able to log into a back office and see your sales on a daily basis. So very excited about that, and we are promised to have it all completed prior to High Point. So the people that are there are going to get the very first demo on Saturday, October 20th. Now, when we look at NEMG, how are we going public? Well, the first step is the private placement memorandum, the PPM. Jeff and I have been working with a prestigious securities firm out of the Chicago area, actually in Schaumburg, and we got an email today from Lewis, the lead attorney there, who said that we will have the PPM in our hands on Thursday afternoon, by Thursday afternoon. So we're going to be in a position, where John says right now you can't buy stock. We're granting it free to our network partners, but once this PPM is finished, we will be able to legally raise money by selling shares of the company, and raising enough money to do the proper way of going public. So very excited about that. Now, when you look at the NEMG holding company, we currently have about 8 operating companies with up to about 20 companies in different phases of development. And unlike other holding companies where they might own a chair company and a deodorant company and whatever, a plant company, all our companies synergistically work together for the benefit of all. As a network partner, you have the ability to participate without additional investments in different divisions of the company. But as an example, as a few examples, especially for the newer people who may have come in maybe just in Ideal Furniture and thought this is just, selling furniture, it's more than that. Our Ideal Furniture division sells business opportunities. We have our Cozy Furniture division, which is our product development division. And, as we continue to open up outlets, eventually we'll be able to do more container buying and be able to do split containers and lower our wholesale costs and increase our profits. We have a white glove for less delivery service that can be positioned within Freight Club and be able to service other furniture stores, which also leads us to the Furniture Chamber of Commerce. We believe that independent mom and pops, they're going to be a dinosaur. It's really very, very difficult to compete against what's going on with corporate America. But we believe that, not only within our network, but other mom and pops will want to become part of this Furniture Chamber of Commerce buying group. There's a lot of synergy there in bringing all the mom and pops together. We've got, of course, big ticket broker Furniture.com. The website's btbfurniture.com. But knowing that, we're also, talking with an individual to develop our flooring, our BTB flooring. There's a reason why we didn't call it Furniture Broker. It's called Big Ticket Broker because future plans for NEMG is to have a BTB jewelry division, a BTB spas, BTB billiards. Like I said, the flooring looks like it's coming on. BTB cars. A lot of things happening within a home-based business utilizing logistics and technology. We're going to really expand out and give opportunities for people that work out of their home. See, today it's all about relationships. If you're in a good relationship, you're friends with somebody, and you could save them money and save them the stress of shopping at a corporate store, they would rather do business with you. And by having a national system and all these alliances, we're going to be able to keep all that, profit locally. Also within Big Ticket Broker, there's something to be said for precious metals and financial services. We already have a contract with one of the largest life insurance companies, Transamerica. A lot of our network partners are already insurance licensed, and it's just another division that makes sense. New economy fundraising, I'm very excited about. I've been in discussions with Doug even as soon as today, just finalizing what that line's going to look like. And we are going to be rolling out that division also on October 20th. We're working with Dr. Daniel Shane. You guys are going to have a chance to meet Dr. Shane and be able to help the distressed churches, youth sports teams, any nonprofit that needs to raise money. There's a reason why there's mattress stores on every corner, because there's so much profit in it. And all we're trying to do is keep that money out of the Wall Street casino, and let's keep it within the local communities, within the church, within the struggling people, and keep that money circulating in the local economy. So we're very excited about new economy fundraising. Of course, we have the Perfect Dreamer line, which is the first national name brand that Doug Parr helped us put together. We don't spend a penny on advertising, and it's just a fantastic quality product. Perfect Dreamer sleep shops, even the franchising possibility. That's a future project that Jeff is working on. And then also, we're interested in global expansion. I mentioned precious metals. We're in negotiations right now with a company that has a gold and silver precious metals background, a platform. It's a national company. It's based out of Switzerland, and they see how the big ticket broker, how it all fits in, and through those alliances, this is a way to bring a big ticket broker globally and have a way for you to participate in that. So there'll be more information to come across on that. I know it's a lot of information, John, but I just want shareholders to know that we're just not your average everyday furniture store, that we see what's happening on Wall Street with Mattress Firm trading at $64 and owned by a foreign company that, in my opinion, is ripping off the public. We see Ashley Home Stores with over 500 stores and doing $3 billion a year, selling what I believe is cheap furniture for high prices, even though they make it seem low. We need to go after that, educate our friends, our neighbors, our local communities, and it's time for us to get our piece of the pie. So very excited about everything that's happening. Appreciate everybody on the call tonight. John, I'll turn the call back over to you to close up.
No, that's great, Larry. Appreciate that. That's good information. Our network partners, they need to hear that. They need to know that how we're positioning New Economy Marketing Group, especially if you're a shareholder, you want this company certainly working behind the scenes, pulling all this together to really increase the value of the stock. That's what we're talking about. This story of everything that we're pulling together is just unprecedented. It's really unique, and I'll tell you, it's something where, and I've said it before, but you got to take it serious. I mean, we're making history. We're making history together. That you have a bunch of people that come together with a common vision, and really, magical things can happen. You got to look at that as this is what it's all about. We're building our team from corporate to our network partners and beyond, and I'll tell you, it's going to get exciting. I'm just so grateful that the quality people that we have, that we care about, that are with us on this journey. And, I always say we got quite a history, but we are just getting started. It keeps getting better. I'm so happy that you're a part of it. And go out there, finish the month strong, position yourself to really capitalize here in the next few months, the fourth quarter of 2016, and really set your sights to really having one of the most tremendous New Year's. And I can't believe I'm saying New Year's, but this year has flown by. But it's okay to think ahead. As business owners, we have to really look and deal with the daily task that we have to take care of, but with the ultimate goal that New Economy Marketing Group is going to be very valuable. And I'm just, again, very grateful that you're a part of it and that you get to capitalize and enjoy the journey with us. So go out there. This call went a little long, this webinar, but it's okay. There's a lot of good information you needed to hear. And go out there, make it happen this week. Start with tomorrow, one day at a time. And really excited to hear some success stories coming in from the field. We'll get that on the next call. See everybody at High Point. Don't forget, register. Get there, auto, plane, train, automobile. Let's make it happen. Let's have a great time in High Point. God bless everyone. This webinar is officially over.